I just came from about a 2-mile run. I think it's June 8th, June 7th, June 8th. I really don't know, don't care for real. It's just a message. We want to come on here like really organically, while I still got the thoughts running through my head. Just a message to all the creators out there, the future creators, future entrepreneurs, future athletes, just future successful entities that see this. Y'all know who y'all are. It's probably the realest message that I have on this whole entire channel. But if you're dealing with any doubts, fears, any anxiety about getting started or walking in your fullest light, my message to you is just to start. And just, whoever you said that you're gonna strive to be, that ideal version of yourself, just go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. It's not gonna be given to you, because you have to understand this value of gratitude that you're gonna receive when you do get to it. If you just ask for $1 million and somehow $1 million was given to you, I promise you'll probably blow it. You have to change your mind. You have to change the way that you walk. You have to change the way that you talk. And really, mainly, who that refers to is yourself. My bad, it was just sunny, man. It was just sunny. Now it's gonna start raining. But who that just really refers to is just yourself. The way that you talk to yourself, the way that you walk, your inner dialogue. I'm telling you, like, you walk with this different sense of purpose when you know what you're going for and you stop caring about what it looks like. It took me so long to finally start putting that into action instead of just, thinking about it. You have all the answers. You have the strategies, you have the ideas, you have the visions, you have everything in place that you're asking for. You just have to go out there and just start doing it. And you can't worry about how it's gonna happen. You can't. All the things that you ask for, it may look different from how you actually may have even seen it. But if you have these goals, you have these aspirations, you have this certain pendulum you're trying to get to, hell, and it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't. You don't have to get on here and, you don't have to get on any social media platform and create content. You don't have to go out here and work this job. You don't have to be stuck in this career. You don't have to start a business. You don't have to become this world-class athlete. Like, whatever your version is of success, that's between you and the higher powers. And you can't be scared of anything, because it's already given to you. Everything is already given to you. And when you learn to walk with that and be comfortable with that, be comfortable with yourself, I promise you, things will just really start unfolding itself. And it's gonna get hard. Don't beat yourself up. Please don't beat yourself up. You're probably gonna fall back into bad habits sometimes, You probably may fall into a certain depression sometimes, but I'm telling you, it's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. You have to get through it. You have to go through the journey. You have to go through the fire. That's what these people don't tell you. That's what all these successful people don't tell you. The ones that's telling you this, they're the real ones. If you got anybody that's hit a certain level of success and they're not telling you like what the beginning really looks like, and they're not showing you what the beginning looks like, then click off their channel, click off their account, walk away from them. They have to tell you that they had to start from nothing, and that nothing doesn't mean you gotta start. Sorry about that. that nothing doesn't mean you have to start from just like, you know, being homeless or, you know, having a negative balance in your account. That's what most of them probably start from. But it started from some type of trauma that they had to go through, that they had to learn how to heal on their own. Or maybe they had to seek it out through somebody else. They had to change the way that they think, and they had to become that. Some people can do it and just can never explain it to you, how they got to this level. But for the ones that are just really like, where do I start? Like, what do I start? Like, how are my parents gonna think about this? How are my friends gonna think about this? At the end of the day, it's all just thoughts. At the end of the day, it's all just thoughts, man. It's all thoughts, opinions, and, you know, you probably have, realistically, most people probably have at least 100 years to actually walk this earth. And a lot of those years are just being spent doing shit that you don't want to do. A lot of them. You'll probably have just a short blimp of that time if you actually hit what you want to do, doing what you want to do. So at the end of the day, ask yourself, do those thoughts, are they really gonna matter? Yeah, you fucked up. You probably smoked some weed and you were supposed to be on this tolerance break that change your mindset. Like, fuck it. Start over. Do it all again. It's not the end of the world. Appreciate the steps that you've taken along the way. Appreciate the encounters, the experience you had along the way. And I promise you, man, you'll look back at your old self and you'll see. My bad, man. My bad. But you'll look back at your old self and you'll see, like, man, what was I tripping on? Like, what was I really tripping on? What was I really worried about? And you also look back and be so grateful for where you were. You was like, man, if only he knew, if only she knew. Like, so I'm gonna get out of here, man, before it start pouring down on me. Get home, stretch, rest, go back and do some more training. But I really just had to get that off my chest. I've been dealing with it myself, and it's part of the story that I want to leave for everybody. Because I see myself doing very great things, and it's not the toot my own horn. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that toot your own fucking horn. It is to toot my own goddamn horn. But I say this just to give this message to y'all and tell you that it's gonna pass. Just start. Just start.